welcome all of you to the Winter Band Concert and Choir Concert. And if you haven't met me yet, for my 5th grade parents, I am Michelle Volk, and I am the lucky person to get to work with these kids every single day. It's a wonderful opportunity to be with them as they discover their new instruments and how to make sounds out of them and then turn them into music and turn those notes onto paper into sounds that make sense and sound like familiar songs to everyone. So we are going to start with a couple good Christmas songs right out of their book. And this is about in their book as far as we've gotten. We're going to start with Good King Wenceslas and then Jingle Bells. And I said, I think your parents have probably heard that enough. That's okay, we can stick with moving on past that a little bit. The next song that we're going to play is called Power Rock. The next 3 songs are actually full band arrangements meant for bands that have been playing for good 9 months to 12 months. So we kind of jumped the gun a little bit because we do see these kids every single day, so we're able to kind of push them a little further ahead than maybe they would typically be at for most schools that don't practice every single day. But we do practice every single day, so I pushed it pretty hard and gave them these 3 full band songs. And the challenge of this is, on Good King Wenceslas and Jingle Bells, we all played the same part, except for the drummers. They all played the same part. And these songs, every instrument plays something a little different. And this is hard. We all know, 5th graders, you know, we're struggling still with just being able to talk to each other and communicate and get along just on a social level, much less on playing instruments and working together and listening to each other and communicating that way. You know, it's a challenge. It's a challenge for us adults to do that too, right? So, I mean, this is a lot to ask of these kids to be able to piece all of this together and work together. And I think they've done really, really well. So, and they love Power Rock, and that's the first song we're going to play, and then we're going to switch gears and go back to our holiday music with Rockin' Old St. Nick. I'm really proud of those kids. That's a hard thing to do, to play those songs and piece that all together like that. They have really worked hard. This is really a nice group of kids to work with. I have a couple classroom rules. We're in the gym over at the Falls Elementary. That's where we rehearse. And when we come into the gym, there's Phi Ed stuff often set up in the gymnasium. A lot of equipment set out. We have a routine we do every week. We have a couple of kids that are helpers that bring out all the chairs, to hand the chairs out, to pack them up at the end, because we have to open our room and we got to close our room all in a really quick time. We have stands that kids are in charge of on a weekly basis. And there's, like I said, there's stuff all around, balls and baskets and everything else that might be in that gym. And I have never once had to yell at anyone in this class after I reminded them that we need to be respectful, that this is someone else's classroom. I have never once had to chew anybody out in here for getting into something they shouldn't. And that really says a lot. It means a lot to me. So you guys are doing a great job with these kids. They're really nice kids, and I'm very thankful to have to get to work with them every day, and to have kids that listen and follow directions, because that's how we can accomplish songs like we're playing here today, which are really difficult songs for them. Conquest is our last song, and we get to feature every section, I believe, in this. I also want to say that the percussionists, they're doing a really good job here today. All these instruments are new to them, because over at the other school we have different drums. So it's been a challenge today for them to learn how this works and that works and this sounds and that sounds, and they have been troopers. That's a hard job, so good job, drummers. So I leave you with Conquest, and I thank you for raising such wonderful kids that I get to work with every day, and I can't wait for the rest of the year, and I can't wait till you see what they can do in the spring concert. Thank you, everybody.
My name is Tamara Koenig, and I know I have not met many of the fifth grade parents yet. I hope to sometime during this year. It's a pleasure for me to be able to work with these young singers. We are exploring in fifth grade choir harmony. Okay, they probably haven't done much for harmony before coming into fifth grade choir. We start with partner songs, and that would be songs that fit well together, two melodies that fit well together. The first song that we're going to be doing is called "'Tis the Season," and it combines a new melody that goes along with "Deck the Halls." So this isn't always as easy as it sounds for beginning harmony learners, but they're doing a fine job. So make sure that you tune in real carefully when the two melodies are sung together so that you hear both melodies. Here is "'Tis the Season."
Season once again, everyone is full
Okay, we did it. All right. Working with these young singers every day has just been a pleasure. As you can tell, they have little angel voices, don't they? Sound beautiful. The next song that we're going to sing is another partner song called Jingle All the Way. And as you might guess, it combines a new melody with jingle bells. Is there anything else I want to say about that? I don't think so. Here we go. Jingle All the Way. Okay, thank you. If you've been to other concerts or have heard rumors of other concerts, then you know that my experience with this technology hasn't always been the best. So far, so good. So let's hope it stays that way. Usually I have a CD malfunction or something, and I hope I didn't just, you know. Anyway, our next song, If the Snow Could Sing. It's a song supposing the snow would sing about wintry things. It's a very lovely song. When we started out singing this, told the students to think of this as a beautiful work of art, because that's what this song is, a beautiful work of art. Unlike the other two songs, this harmony is not a partner song. This is true harmony, which is much more difficult than even doing a partner song. So they're doing a fine job. They're probably a little bit nervous. I hope not. But it's a beautiful song. They enjoy it. I'm sure you will too. Here is If the Snow Could Sing. Okay, our final selection, Mr. Frosty Winter, is a very new composition. I think it's only a couple years old that I know of it anyway. Written by a couple that have a music publishing company in Milwaukee, and they cater just to music for grades K through 8. This is called Mr. Frosty Winter, and it may not ring so true with the nice weather we've been having right now, but it talks about, yeah, we could do without you, Mr. Frosty Winter, but here it is. And thank you once again for the pleasure of working with you children. Thank you for coming out to our concerts, and I will see you again for the 6th grade.